Hello everyone, and welcome to the team builder for week 7 of the PUDL, where we take on the Central Coast Clawitzers, whose coach is Tom Campbell. Very good battler. He's done very well so far. He's the only undefeated team, I believe, with 6 wins. This is a must-win game for us if we want to overtake him. If not, then I believe we are only capable of finishing second. He's guaranteed first. So yeah, this is a very good opportunity for him to take the win and just have a great last week to rest. But yeah, obviously we want to aim for that top two, top one, obviously ideal, to ensure we get a weekly bye going into straight to the semi-finals. But anyway, yeah, let's get into the team and see how we're going to try and defeat Tom. First of all, we have Politoad bringing the rain. We have the Binding Band because we are running Whirlpool. We want extra damage on that Whirlpool in between damage turns, and we have Protect, obviously to store, and we are obviously Perish Shot with Perish Song. We have Encore as well. The main thing we want to get rid of is that Milotic. Tom's team is very weak to water, so Whirlpools obviously are very good. Anyway, into him, and Rain. So we want to allow Barraskewda to get in. So his main things is that I definitely think he's bringing Vileplume for the first time this week, and he's definitely bringing the Milotic. And our plan to deal with the Milotic is obviously it has Flip Turn. It's going to probably just try and Flip Turn out on us. But the plan is to Whirlpool it in, Perish Song, lure Tom into a false sense of security, and then I guess we can skip ahead. And then swapping on that last turn into Foulful, the Howlucha, which has Eject Button. Eject Button out. Eject Button out, which actually stops Flip Turn's effect of swapping you out, which I just learned recently, that if you have a Eject Button and you Flip Turn into a Pokemon with Eject Button, the Eject Button Pokemon swaps out and the Flip Turn Pokemon does not swap out. So we can catch him trying to Flip Turn out on that last turn of the Perish Song. He gets trapped in because we Eject Button out instead, and his Milotic goes down, which frees up our team massively for Mr. Chain Chomp, the Barraskewda himself, running the Choice Band. Now, I have opted for Choice Band. I mean, I am very scared still of Effect Spore Vileplume. I definitely think he has to be bringing it. But I feel like Choice Band is just too good to give up, and if we do get Effect Spored and lose the match, that's just on me. We are running Liquidation, which is just so powerful into his team. We have Flip Turn to swap out. Close Combat is here for Darkrai, and also hits the Milotic very well. And Psychic Fang is here for the Vileplume. We should be able to one-shot it if it is Spadef. Next up, we have Raikou running the Assault Vest. Lakitu here. We have obviously Scald again, which is so strong into him. We have Terra Ice to be able to hit the Vileplume, which we already talked about, and also the Great Tusk. Great Tusk does not like switching into Scalds anyway. I really doubt he brings the Great Tusk, but it's good into it anyway. We are running the Thunderbolt and the Volt Switch alongside the Terra Blast Ice. And yep, that's the plan. Basically deal a lot of damage. Next up, we have Black Sludge Ping-Boo. This is going to be our physical wall for the week. We have Strange Team. We have Haze, just to prevent Settlements. We have Will-O-Wisp. We are Levitate, just in case he does bring Great Task. It allows us to wall that pretty well. And we have Defog to get rid of hazards. Next up, we have King Bob-omb running Safety Goggles, because Vileplume is super annoying, and I do not want him stun sporing my team. Yeah, so we are Safety Goggles, just so we can swap in this thing, and we will get off a huge Draco Meteor. I do think he'll be run physically offensive, so we do a huge chunk to it. We have Electro Shots, which are really strong, obviously, in the rain. We have Body Press, which, if he's constantly chipping us, we're going to get Stamina boosts. And we do have Rocks, because Rocks are very nice into his team. And he doesn't have the greatest removal, because he can't really bring Great Toss because of how powerful our rain is. And then finally, we have, obviously, the Eject Button Howlucha. We are Limber, because Unburden does not work if you swap out, and Eject Button will be swapping us out. So we might as well be Limber for the effects for the Sun Sporing Vileplume. We have Close Combat Braver, just super strong stabs, U-Turn, and we have Encore, just to be able to trap some things in. Yep, so that is the team for week 7, and I'll see you lot all in the battle. Hello everyone, and welcome to week 7 of the PUDL, where we take on Tom and his Central Coast Clawitzers. Very interesting game indeed. Let me just pull out my calcs, put in. I'm very intrigued to see what he brings here. I think the Vileplume and the Milotic have to be here, because his team is very weak to water. Yeah, so I think this probably... let's just see. He has... Okay, Darkrai. Okay! he does have the Great Tusk. Okay, that's very, very interesting. Um, I was expecting I was expecting mostly what I expected. The only difference is I expected Corviknight over Great Tusk. I just didn't think he had the greatest matchup. That's fine by me though. I think we want to be leading outside of like a Scarfer. We should outspeed everything on his team with Barraskewda and just get a big flip turn off, and we get to see what his swapping is to it. It's definitely Milotic, but then we could. I hope he doesn't lead the Milo. That'd be a little bit annoying. Yeah, but we do see that. We should just be leading this, I think. Let me double check. Let me pull up calcs. Barraskewda into like Darkrai. We'll just kill the flip turn if we're not in rain. That's fine by me. I think we just go with that. Let's just do it. Let me double check I am recording. Yes, I am. Actually got my my headphones on my head this time, which is very helpful. And we are gonna see Kafka, which is Iron Thorns. Okay. So I'm expecting this to definitely be Terra Grass because surely it's Terra Grass, right? It could be Terra Electric actually. I think we just flip turn on this though. How much are we doing to this Iron Thorns if you like Terra Grass? Iron Thorns. If he's like a D-Dance set, you would obliterate us with something like a Supercell Slam. Flip turn, if he doesn't Terra and he's not defensive, should do around 80%. How much if he's like max HP? If he's max HP, flip turn to 70%. I am just going to click a flip turn here. He is going to Terra, so I'm expecting Terra Grass here. If he does Terra Grass, we should be doing... Oh, he's electric. Okay. Let's hope he is not Scarfed here. That would be very bad. We should do like 35 if he's max HP. That looks a little bit less. I do think he's bulky. Is that like max HP, max defense? It could be like a max HP, max defense roll because it did around like 30%. If he's just clicking a Supercell Slam, how much is that doing? To my Raikou. It is doing a big chunk. We Terra Ice. Terra Blast isn't doing too much. How much if we go Archaladon actually? Archaladon is taking it pretty well. We should outspeed. No, if he's fast, we don't outspeed. But a +1. We do a huge chunk with the Draco here. This is a tough call. How much does Galarian Weezing take? A huge chunk as well. I think we go into the Archaladon early here. This is a good early Terra from him. He just spike. Okay, he spikes. Okay, that's good to know. We do have Defog on Weezing for later. If he is... Oh wait, that's for me calculating max attack. If he's not max attack, he does not do too much to us. He could be like Earthquake. How much is an Earthquake doing to us? If we are neutral, Earthquake into my Chaladon does like 31 if he's not offensive. I do not mind clicking just a Draco here. His swap in will be Screamtail. We could go for our rocks. I'm just going to click a Draco Meteor here. He is going to withdraw, okay? So, could have got our rocks up there. That's probably a city play. What is the swap in? It is Sporty Spice. I have no clue what that is. It's Vileplume. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get a big Draco off on this. Yeah, we're going to do like 40%. How much... we are going to see the Black Sludge. Okay. Okay, so this is more than max HP. Is this like max BDF? Because we're doing like over half. That looks like max BDF. We are -2 now. I think we just click rocks here. Rocks are very good into his... they're not the greatest, actually, but they kind of chip things down. So I think rocks are useful here. And we do have the safety goggles, so we can't be put to sleep if he wants to go for a sleep powder. There's not much this thing can do to us. He goes straight for the sleep powder, and he is not going to connect because we have safety goggles. Beautiful. Part of me wants to click body press here because there's not much he can do. Where's he going if he swaps out? We could predict the swap and to Screamtail. What is swap-ins? Either Great Tusk or Screamtail. Good swap-ins to us. Neither of them like Wheezing necessarily, so I think I go Wheezing on this. We can also defog the Spike away, which would also get rid of our rocks. I think we just go Wheezing here. That could show we're faster. We should be faster anyway, because he's got base 50 speed. We'll see. We are just going to see Leech Seed. Okay, that is annoying. Defog removes that, right? I'm just going to defog away the spikes here. This Vibstorm is going to be very, very difficult to deal with. We are just going to get rid of the spikes here. And he goes to the sleep powder, so we are asleep now, which is a little bit annoying. We do have Black Sludge, so we get a little bit of recovery back, but having this thing be asleep is annoying. This is max Spadef. We could go Raikou here, but I just feel like he's gonna... There is Sleep Claws, which is good for us. How Lucha doesn't mind coming in. I think Raikou's a solid swap in. We can Volt Switch out on what he wants to come into. Pull our Raikou up. We are not Terrored. We do not take spikes. He's going to withdraw as well into what? Sakura. Is that Screamtail? Sounds like a... Yeah, it is Screamtail. Okay. If this thing is Spadef, how much does it take? If it's max HP, it takes nothing from us. We can just Volt Switch here. The other option is to click Scold. I don't mind Scolding turn 1 here. Scold isn't bad at all. I'm just going to click a Scold here. Try and predict the Great Tusk. Okay, that is a crit. He goes for the Psychic Fang. Okay, so he's physical. 213. So he did what? 8. 108 damage with a Psychic Fang. That is not minus attack nature. But if he's like Jolly. He's got some investment, it looks like. Not too much. How much are we doing? So we did a good chunk, so I don't think this is like necessarily max HP. This might be like no investment. That kind of looks like a max attack roll, actually. Thunderbolt goes a good chunk. If we Terra Blast goes a good chunk too. I don't mind Scolding here because we know he's physical now. Okay, trying to look for that burn is big. We do not get it. He goes for the Wish. Okay, good play. I kind of want to Volt Switch here, but at the same time I kind of want to Scold. So if we get a burn on this, that'd be really nice. I mean, we're just preventing that the Milotic is basically going to come in at some point. We are just going to keep Scolding here. Can we get the burn? Okay, we do get the burn. Let's go. He's not like Covert Cloak, which is really nice. And he's going to just Psychic Fangus again. And that was a big crit. He's gonna get a little bit of healing here. I think we can Volt Switch here this time. If he makes the Great Tusk pivot, that's a really good play. We can go our Chaladon pretty safely on this. And we take that absolutely. He does swap. Is it into Great Tusk? It's into the Vileplume. Okay. So we are going to be able to swap out on this, which is nice. We could have just clicked Terrorize Terra Blast there and done a huge chunk. Now, what is our greatest swap in here? Is it just going Howlucha and clicking a Brave Bird? Howlucha into Spadef Vileplume. We obliterate it. I do not mind at all going Howlucha here. And applying pressure. Even with the Black Sludge healing, he is still in range. What is his swap into a Brave Bird? He does not have a he does have the Thorns, but that shouldn't outspeed us. So I do not mind just clicking off a Brave Bird, because does that thing die? To the double up. Iron Thorns. I think we did see it was like max HP. 252. It is taking nothing from... It's her electric, so it's not 4 times resist. Double up should potentially pick up the KO. We're gonna just Brave Bird here. We could have predicted that. I think it's better just to click. It's Kafka, which I believe was the Iron Thorns. Yep. And a U-turn after this. We are just going to U-turn on this, I think. And now we have a really tough call to make. Having Raikou solo is bad. We see Berry. Okay, so it's Citrus Berry Iron Thorns. It's good to know. If he just starts hitting Wheezing, he's going to be doing a huge chunk. This is a tough call to make. I think we do have to just go Wheezing here. And hope he's not Dragon Dance. I hope he isn't, just because he is spiked. He just Volt Switches, that's fine by me. You don't take too much. And this thing's Citrus Berry is popped, so we know it's citrus. There's a lot of things on his team that are going to be really, really hard to break. Him having Sleep Powder is really, really annoying, though. That sounds like Darkrai. Yeah, that is Darkrai. Darkrai. This is not KOing us with a Sludge Bomb. But it probably does with with double up. With 2 hits, I mean. So yeah, this is a really, really... Okay, yeah, I'm doing really well here. I need to think of a way out of this scenario. Because right now he's just endlessly looping me like before. I mean, he could be Psychic and just one-shot us here. Is that good for us, though? Does that allow in our boy to just click a big liquidation? We do not want to let this thing nasty plot, though. I think I'm just going to click the Strange Steam here. And he's going to go for the Dark Pulse, okay. And he's going to nearly KO, okay. That is Life Orb, yeah. We are going to die to the Bad Dreams, though, I believe. Ability. Oh, and does... I'm not 100% sure how much this does, actually. Bad Dreams, I think that killed. Yeah, it does. Okay, now the question is, are we faster than... Is he max investment on this Darkrai? I think he probably is. Part of me wants to... I think we do have to go Chain Chomp here. And I think this is where my Milotic reveals itself. If it's Fizz Death, yeah, it takes it really, really well. Into the Darkrai. I mean, we can just close combat for a guaranteed kill. I think we do have to click it. If he goes into... Is it Milotic here? What is the swapping of choice? Noelle, yeah, that's definitely Milotic. Close combat. It doesn't have its thingy. Okay, yeah, we do like a solid 50%. That is massive. Do we see lefties or do we see Flame Orb? We do see Flame Orb, okay. It is burned. Yep, which is fine. This thing probably has Recover. And it's probably clicking it this turn. So we need to take advantage of the Recover, and I think we get in. Tough call. I think we get in our Politoed on this and click a Whirlpool here. We need to start getting this Binding Band damage down. It's gonna rain, and he is gonna recover. So he is going to go back to not quite full, and he's going to take a little bit of burn damage. So he's about 90, he's just above 90%, I think. And we do have the Screamtail burned. I think we just click a Whirlpool. I think this is where... or do we click Perish Song? He can click Sleep Powder now, which is the problem. I think I'm going to click Perish Song first. Problem is, if he just clicks, Milotic is faster than us, so he would, if he's not speeding, but he's going to Scald, okay. And he's going to get a burn, which doesn't matter too much. We honestly could click Whirlpool there and then Encored him and got the kill. That is unfortunate. We are going to click Whirlpool here. He's just going to Scald again. We could potentially get rid of this here. If it works out fine. There's Whirlpool Chip. We can protect this turn. He's trapped in. And we can go Howlucha here on the flip turn. So we're going to protect this turn. And I think this could be a dead Milotic here, which could be what we need. We could have Encored and just stayed in. I do not think he's expecting... We're going to put Rain up. Howlucha, Rain. We shouldn't take too much from a flip turn here. I mean, if I'm him, he's definitely clicking flip turn here, right? He has to be. So we will get off the Howlucha tech at least. Eject button. No, 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 my friend. It's me who will be leaving, not you. Wish I checked the rain turns of rain. So we clicked Perish Song. I do not think we have turns of rain left, but with... We're going to go Barraskewda just in case we do have one turn left of rain. We should outspeed everything anyway, because we do know that... And he is going to die. Rain does stop, unfortunate. And the Milotic is dead, which is really, really good. That is really, really good for us. How much do we do with the Psychic Fangs to the Vileplume if it's Spadef? That is a good question. We will be killing. We have a roll to kill. If we do 93.7 to 110.7. He goes Kafka, which is this. This is not 100%, right? Iron Thorns. Terra. Electric. I mean, we're never killing. He probably spikes here, right? This is tough. Do we go flip turn into Arch is the question, I think, that I need to know. If he's max HP, how much is he taking? Max HP, max defense. I give him like 200 defense. Flip turn's doing like 30. I think that's our click always. We're just gonna get our chip while we can. With Milotic gone though, Barraskewda's in a really, really good position. I think he might spike here. How much is Raikou doing now with Terra Ice up? Not enough to kill. How much is Chaladon doing with the Draco Meteor? It's around, looks like a roll to kill. It's 53.4 if he's max HP for Spadef. It's a Volt switch from him. Okay, good play. That is going to do not too much. We are going to get a stamina boost as well, which is nice. And I believe we were at 334. So he did about 13%. Which looks about no investment. He doesn't have the greatest swap-ins to us. If he goes Darkrai, then we know he's Focus Blast, right? He could go just Great Tusk here, actually. Great Tusk is this is his time to go Great Tusk. If it's... that's tough. If it's like max HP, Great Tusk. If he's no investment, it's a roll for us to kill. How much is he doing to us? If he's 252 and we're +1, he is not getting anywhere close to killing us. If he... Yeah, this looks like a really, really tough position for Matt. Losing that Whitebeard, that's Great Tusk, right? Okay. Do we just go for the Draco hit here? How valuable are rocks? Rocks are not really valuable at this point, in my opinion. If we're going to swap in, we go 4-4, right? Are we, like, even remotely close to killing with a Brave Bird? No. I don't think he's killing us, though, so I'm just going to go straight for a Draco Meteor. He's going to go for the Headlong. Yeah, that's not killing us. And he's going to drop his defenses. I think this Draco kills if we connect. This could be a big KO. We're going to connect the Draco. Does it kill? It does. Let's go. Our Chaladon picks up a big KO. We're right back in this game all of a sudden. Two big defense problems for us are gone. And I really don't think he has a Scarfer. We have Screamtail's burned. Vileplume's in range of Psychic Fangs. He could go Vileplume here, but he can't put us to sleep. I will just spam Dracos. Stamina actually gives us +2 Fizz Def now as well. Oh, not Chaladon. +2 defense. Ichigo. Okay, so he probably had... This probably reveals he's Focus Blast, right? Dark Pulse actually would kill from here as well. Do we call the do we predict him? I don't think we can make a prediction. I don't think that's the moment in time. Is there really much use for this? It's Scream Tail, but could have Drain Punch. I do think we just click a Body Press here and hope he is just gonna Dark Pulse. Okay, that's fine by me. This thing is getting chipped. Is that what, 80% now? Is that liquidation range for Barraskewda? Because if it is, I'm clicking liquidation. That is liquidation range if this thing is no investment. This is no investment, this kills. If he's got max HP, does it kill? It's a roll to kill. I do think he has to have a lot of speed. If he has like 100 HP, he would die to it if it's 100 HP. I think we have to do it. We have to go here and just... We could click Flip Turn as well, and that's doing like 50% to him outside of rain. I'm just so worried about an Effect Spore from this. I think I do have to click Liquidation here. And just hope he swaps. I mean, hope he dies. It stays in. He is going to withdraw. Should have just Flip Turned. Dude, if you're going Vileplume, do not status us. Just don't status us. Do not Effect Spore. Come on. He paralyzes that massive. That's massive. It means that we can store our speed in rain. At least it's not sleep, but that is big. He is -1 defense. He can't sleep us, it means. We could go Vileplume here. I mean... What does he have left? He does not have a resist to Terra Blast anymore, Ice. So I'm going to go into... my Raikou here. And I think we're just going to Volt Switch immediately. Or Terra Blast Icing. He doesn't know what Terra we are on the Raikou yet. Being paralyzed is so annoying. I definitely do feel like the hacks has definitely not been in our favor this game. That's just how games are sometimes. You just we gotta try and find a way through this. This game is definitely not over. Barraskewda looks incredible in the late game, clicking Liquidation. Is he clicked Strength Sap? That's really fine by me. It is Strength Sap. Okay, that's really good. We just get a Terra Blast Iced off, right? The other option is to swap out. How much is Terra Blast doing to Spadef Vileplume? That is a Darkrai. I was like, how is it doing so little? Yeah, we are not killing. We're nowhere close. We're doing like half to this. We don't have really good ways to get in here. We just have to take our Terra Blast Ice damage. And he's staying in, which is the right play. Being paralyzed is so bad. If we had got poisoned, like sleep was the worst case scenario, right? We have to get into a position where Barraskewda just... I mean, we can definitely still win this. It's just getting into a position now where We need him to miss a sleep powder, really, is what we need. He Giga Drains! Oh my god! Wait, what? Why did he do that? This is in range now, I think. Oh, maybe Black Sludge puts it a little bit out. But no, this looks like it's in range now of a Terra Blast Ice. We're just gonna click it. I mean, we're AV. He didn't know that. If this thing is dead, then he has no resist to Barraskewda left. Liquidation could just win the game now. It's dead. Okay, that's huge. The only issue is getting those 3 turns of rain where we can kill everything now is going to be almost impossible because he's never going to kill off our Politoed. Unless we force him to kill it off. I really wish we had Aqua Jet now. There's Ichigo. Do we have to try and force him to kill us here? I mean, because he definitely has Psychic for my Howlucha. How much are we at? 214 on Politoed. Into Darkrai, which is Life Orb. I mean, yeah, he's doing nothing to us. I think we have to take damage here, and then double back into Raikou. Yeah, there's the Dark Pulse. Doesn't kill. He's going to take damage. This is where we make our double into Raikou. And then it will be... No, not Barraskewda. Nearly threw the game there. We're just going to make our double into Raikou, which doesn't have the greatest matchup into what's left. He did not swap, so I do believe he stayed in here. And now it's about not getting paralyzed. Because Barraskewda outpaces this. Unless he has priority. There's no way he has priority. It's about not getting paralyzed. We just can't get paralyzed. 25% chance each turn to lose the game. We have what? How many turns of rain right now? 3 turns. I mean, we're in with 3 turns. We're going to click liquidation here. He's going to withdraw, which is fine. It means that we won't get punished for a para. Here comes big Screamtail. We're going to hit our first liquidation. Does it skill? It does. Okay, huge. It's just about not getting paralyzed. That's it. Just don't get paralyzed. Because Iron Thorns is definitely dying to 1. Just don't get paralyzed. I mean, surely he dies to this. We hit 1. We hit 2. Bang! Dead. And it's literally, I think we have 1 more turn of rain. It's about not getting paralyzed. I wish we had some form of priority left. If we had Aqua Jet, that'd be beautiful. And it's just about whether we get paralyzed or not. 25% chance. I don't think anything takes a hit from Darkrai anymore because Politoed's way too low. I don't think there's any way to stall it via... It's just about clicking liquidation here. He outspeeds? Oh my god, wait, what? That is just terrible. Yeah, we lost to the Effect Spore. It comes down to whether he has Psychic, right? I mean, yeah. It's just about we lose her, I think. To the Effect Spore. Yeah, he has Psychic, it's over. GG's to Tom. That's so unfortunate. I wish we had Aqua Jet. We just have to click Whirlpool and we just die here. Unless he goes, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. GG's to Tom. Good game. It was a great game. He played really, really well. I mean, the effects wall won the game. Simple as. We played really well. There's nothing we can do in that scenario. I mean, I was either flip turning or liquidationing. So I was always going to hit it. It was just about whether or not he got the effects wall. And he got the perfect. He got the one of the two effects walls. That mattered. Because if he poisoned, we were going to win that game. So yeah, GG's to Tom. We go to 6-2. We're still in a really good position. We're definitely not able to take first anymore, I don't believe. Because Tom's won every game so far. But we should hopefully now be pushing. We should just try and push for top 2, get that weekly bye. But yeah, we have one more week. I don't know if we've guaranteed playoffs or not. But yeah, GG's to Tom. Good game. I'll see you lot all next week. Bye.